is one of the most basic formations for military pilots. The 6 aircraft act as one, allowing large numbers of aircraft to fly through busy skies. The Delta formation has the flight leader at the front, with his wingman and element flight leaders flying in reference to him. Ladies and gentlemen, the GEICO Skytypers in a Delta pass. As the aircraft perform today, I'd like to introduce the GEICO Skytypers team members to you. Leading the flight is the boss and flight leader, Larry Arkin, with Steve Kapoor. Right wing, Ken Johansson. Left wing, Rob Steo. Slot position, Bob Johansson. Lead solo, Steve Salmers. And opposing solo, Tom Daly. I'd like to also recognize other key pilots on our team, Jim Record, Mike Eberhard, and Dino Peros. Watch as the Skytypers maneuver in their Delta formation. They are 5,500 pounds and use a 600 horsepower, supercharged 9-cylinder radial engine, the Pratt & Whitney R1340. But wait, the flight will release 2 members to investigate a bogey, an unidentified aircraft that may be a threat. The solos cross, pulling into each other's path in order to clear the area behind them. After identifying the threat as a bandit or hostile aircraft, the solos are now in position to demonstrate their next maneuver, the opposing solo 2-circle guns pass. When 2 aircraft engage in air-to-air maneuvering, they attempt to pass as close as possible and either maneuver to get behind their opponent or escape to safety. Turning towards each other would put both aircraft in separate or 2-circle flight paths. Diving for energy, the solos approach one another in a descending head-to-head engagement at a closure rate of over 320 miles per hour. Close abeam, the solos will pitch up and roll into each other, passing canopy to canopy, just 50 feet apart. Is the same one they use when typing messages across the sky. At the command from the leader, the flight will execute a 90-degree right maneuver to change the formation into trail. Once in trail, however, they must regroup into a more effective formation to continue with the mission. One method to rejoin is for the lead aircraft to start a turn and have the other aircraft add power and put their nose in front of lead to fly a shorter distance. The pilots must know where everyone is and how to get their aircraft on board as quickly and safely as possible. Let's watch the GEICO Skytypers show you how all the formation teams, including the jets, accomplish a rejoin. Together again. Watch as they show off their beautiful diamond formation. After clearing the air threats, one method of attacking enemy targets on the ground uses spotter planes in the air. These aircraft are called forward air controllers, or FACs. Watch over them. Always keep looking. Ammunition and gas for one pass. Once Caveman Flight has received their instructions, the FACs can turn towards each other to smoke or mark the target. This helps get a quicker tally-ho on the enemy. Watch high and right of show center for caveman flight to arrive in an echelon or all-to-one-side formation. This formation is very famous. Anybody who stays up late to watch World War II movies will see aircraft rolling in on a target or enemy aircraft from the echelon formation. Once the facts have marked the target with smoke, the order for release is given, cleared in hot. Caveman flight will roll in for a very unique high-angle strafe. This spiral attack is used to confuse the enemy on the ground. Flight departs and rejoins into a defensive formation, watch high above the target area again as two aircraft are dispatched to assess the damage. They forward the information to order another attack. As they exit the area, they'll keep their speed up, but change their heading and altitude to stay unpredictable. The GEICO Skytypers will show you another of their capabilities. Using just one or two aircraft, they can write simple messages, or draw pictures, or just entertain. As they prepare for their next surprise, I'd like to invite you to visit GEICO's website, geico.com, helping people. Let's watch straight ahead and see what the solos have in store for us. It looks like a heart the two solos are drawing. Keep your eyes forward as the diamond formation, transformed into a stunning vertical diamond, attempts to fly through the center. In this vertical diamond, the references the wingmen use change completely as they now have to look almost straight up at the lead aircraft. Straight in today, however, there's a lone bogey attacking one of the solos. Watch as the solo pops up to deliver his ordnance while the bogey maneuvers to shoot him down. Finishing off the target, follow the solos as they exit to in sight as they turn around for yet another surprise pass. Today, these aircraft have taken on a new role of writing giant messages in the sky, which they call Skytyping. Ladies and gentlemen, the Fan Pass. As they rejoin, and then reverse to give you one more exciting photo opportunity across Show Center. These aircraft are operated most of the year in the New York metro area and are based out of Farmingdale, New York at Republic Airport. The men responsible for keeping these vintage aircraft in such fine shape are the Skytypers aircraft mechanics and assistants, Keith Urso, Frank Atria and Stan Ralph. If you'd like more information or to see more photos of the Skytypers, please check out their website at www.GEICOSkytypers.com and join them on Facebook at facebook.com/GEICO Skytypers. Skytypers Delta Photo Pass. Follow the Delta as they roll out in reverse direction. They'll come in lower and pitch up in sequence from there. Flying these World War II aircraft requires an unusual set of skills. Skytyper pilots must be able to fly large, tail-wheeled aircraft, as well as being accomplished formation pilots. It's not always easy to find the right combination of skills, and the majority of the pilots here today are former military aviators. By the way, the smoke that is used here today is an environmentally friendly, light, paraffin-based oil that has been approved by the EPA and used in air shows worldwide.
Approaching from the right side, ladies and gentlemen, it gives us once again the opportunity to introduce our pilots. In the lead airplane, it's Larry Arkin and Steve Caper. In number 2 is Ken Joe Henson. Number 4, Bob Joe Henson. Number 5 is Steve Salmers. And number 6, Tom Daly, your GEICO Skytypers. GEICO and the GEICO Skytypers would like to thank you for supporting the NAS Patuxent River Air Show and their great sponsors. Stop by and talk with the pilots at the GEICO tent today at 2:15 and get a signed picture and some neat GEICO gifts. NAS Patuxent Morale, Welfare, and Recreation would like to take this opportunity to thank Northrop Grumman, Chick-fil-A, eat more chicken, and Lincoln Military Housing for their continued support throughout the year of Naval Air Station Patuxent River MWR programming. The 2011 Pax River Air Expo would like to welcome Avion Engineering, a service-disabled, veteran-owned small business. Is proudly supporting NAVAIR, NAVC, and ONR developing programs with program management, test and evaluation, systems engineering, science and technology, business and financial management, and logistics support. Avion is proud to support the warfighter. Hey, you can win a custom Blue Angels cornhole toss game. That's for real, right? Is that like whack-a-mole or anything? Okay. On display at the Barefoot Graphics booth. To be entered to win, text Barefoot, B-A-R-E-F-O-O-T, not B-E-A-R, B-A-R-E-F-O-O-T, Barefoot, to 22828. I don't text, so this is all new to me.